I didn't sleep that night. How could I? I've seen dead bodies before, some looking even worse. But this was different. I wondered if I was just hallucinating things, feeling sick. Maybe the spice was playing tricks on me. But no, I was certain I was lucid when I saw him. This verm was real. Both of them. What was worse was this living verm, assuming he was heading home, would see the broken window and me running from it. If I were him, I'd be coming for me next. Maybe I had time though. Maybe he'd moved the body first, in case I went to the guards. That would buy me some time. A day, maybe. I had to get things moving before I became another victim in this taboo case. I needed to get something. I sent word and 25 gold to a guy I knew for a, rushed warrant. While I waited, I decided it was time to grab my second payment. Mr. Gold.
Ugh. Verru, come to scare off more customers?
I've come to give you an update and collect my second payment.
Good news, I hope.
I would think so. You familiar with a man named Verm?
How do you...
Your wife told me about him. Question is, why didn't you?
Damn it. Verm is my friend.
Friends typically don't attack each other.
I don't know what got into him. But I swear, that is not the kind of person he is. I don't want to draw him into anything just because of some moment of weakness.
A moment of weakness does not excuse murder.
He has no reason to kill our investors. He is involved in this business too. Why would he want to see it collapse?
That means nothing when you hate a person enough.
Bah! You used that same line with my wife, and was she the suspect you expected her to be?
Well, no.
See, you're so caught up in this forcing a crime that you're just pointing your finger at anyone with a slight relation to me.
What's the real reason you're defending Verm?
He is my friend, damn it.
Horse cock. You have only come off as a 10-pinching bastard since you walked in my door. Friendship and love to you is just like your caravan in the desert. Pointless until it can make you money.
You do not know me, you rotting corpse. Apologies, everyone. A mild disagreement.
Mr. Gold, I am not making accusations lightly. I visited him last night.
You visited him? Gods, he's going to hate me more now.
Shut up and listen to me. He wasn't home.
Oh, thank the gods.
So I broke in.
You what?
And I found myself in his basement. There was a dead body.
What? Do you know who it was?
I'm looking into that. Did Verm have a twin by any chance?
No. Why?
Just, eliminating possibilities. Never know if it is a doppelganger case. Now, about my payment.
And you call me the tin pincher.
Don't test me.
If I could go with someone else.
Well, you can't. You're stuck with me. Now, my payment.
How much are you needing?
Not much. I just need a bit of bribe money. 10 gold is more than enough.
That's a lot less than the first payment.
I only ask for what is needed.
I am sure you do. Here, just... Is there any possibility it is someone else?
Unlikely. I'll keep an eye out, though.
Sure you will. Now, get out of here. You're scaring off my customers.
After getting my bribe money, I had to wait until night before my, warrant was ready. Unfortunately, I was never going to be able to sell this thing unless I had a guard with me. Luckily, I knew someone who is always hurting for cash. Hey, you remember me? I got that warrant.
Ugh, I'd be amazed if I could forget your face.
Oh, I came for business, not insults, thank you very much.
Of course you did. Well, let me just confirm with the manager.
Take your time. Okay, Gunny. All we are doing is checking some ledgers and banknotes, understand? Nothing else. Let me do the talking and please, shut your mouth. I don't want a repeat of the snake killer incident.
Yeah. I'm gonna use my money to buy a pyramid.
You do that, Gunny.
Yeah.
All right, the manager's giving me the key. As you understand, someone has to watch you.
Oh, of course. The usual protocol.
We almost done. I wanna grab a turkey before I go home.
Is your friend okay?
Yeah, he just really likes turkeys. We'll be done soon, Gunny. Just be patient a moment longer, please. He really likes turkeys. Please, lead the way. Where's Gartha?
You just missed her. She finished her work and left maybe 15 minutes ago. Do you need her?
Oh, no. It's probably better this way.
Here it is, the ledger vault.
This place is bigger than a butthole.
It most certainly is, Gunny.
So you were needing the ledger for Mr. Gold?
Yes, and bring me any ledger for a man named Verm.
Verm? I'm afraid I will need more than that.
I don't have a last name. He has albinism, I think. White hair, red eyes. Lives at O3 Dragon Tongue.
I know who you're speaking of. He does not have an official ledger.
None at all? Do you have notes on his activity then?
I can get you the official bank records. Let me get you Mr. Gold's ledger first.
Thank you.
Books. I hate books.
And go stand in the corner or something. I'm busy.
Here you go. And give me a moment to find the official banknotes.
Take your time. I knew there wasn't anything I could get from the ledger anymore. It looked exactly the same, except with different penmanship. I had a chance to examine the vault and lockbox as well. Didn't look like there was any tampering. I had a feeling the notes on Verm would give me something to look into.
Here you go, sir. All the banknotes on Verm Ventis, all the way back when he was opening his first accounts.
So, that's his last name. Right, let's see here.
Are we going home now? I want to play with my dreidels.
In a moment, Private Gunny. Wait a moment. Tell her, I see that every month he is getting money, assuming from the business, but then it looks like money is going right back into the same business.
Yes, that appears to be the case.
That means it should be in Mr. Gold's ledger, right?
Assuming Gartha has been doing her job, yes.
Let's see here. If Verm donated 400 here, then... There it is. Previous month, also 400. There it is. Mr. Gold only labeled his name with the letter V. When did this start? Almost a year and 6 months ago. Steadily increasing for... Wait a minute. Mr. Gold's investors have sudden cutoffs stemming back that long? The son of a bitch was protecting his friend to bank on his investments.
It's not polite to cuss.
Shut up, Gunny. Friendship my ass. Hold on. You sure the people here are doing their job?
What do you mean?
Verm's notes. Besides the automatic payments back into Mr. Gold's business, he hasn't had any other transactions in a while. Not even personal pickups for gold. Unless he can survive off, 32 gold for 6 months? Something seems wrong. In fact, 6 months ago was when he last updated his reinvestment to 400 gold. And it just stays that way. Why?
That is weird. He could be putting personal funds in a bank in another district, but that would be extremely unorthodox.
Completely unlikely. What are the requirements to access funds?
You don't know?
No, I keep all my money under my mattress at home. Don't like the idea of you lot investing and losing it.
I have a bet at home.
That is very unorthodox.
It'll pay off the next time we have a crash.
Well, the process isn't complex. The person just needs to sign off on the delivery, a password or a number to any of the tellers.
A what?
A password or code? It's a simple word, phrase, number, or someone sets up with us when they create the account.
So this person might not know what the code is.
You mean Vern? You think he forgot?
Yeah, possibly. That was the door leading back here.
Oh, Gartha, what are you doing back here?
I forgot to take somebody out for food tomorrow. What are you doing?
Just following through with my investigation. I didn't see any sign of tampering on the lockboxes or vault, and the ledger looks untampered as well. You got good penmanship, by the way. Guess this case has hit a dead end.
What about worms?
God damn it, Gunny.
Worms?
Ignore him. He was the only guard available at this time to accompany my warrant.
Yeah, worms. He says worms can't pass codes.
Is that so?
We just finished up here. We didn't find anything that can help. Guess I wasted money on that warrant. Come on, Gunny, let's get you your turkey.
I don't want that anymore. I want pig butt. I said butt.
It was very unfortunate Gartha came in when she did. Didn't have money for food. And why'd she come to the back? There are regulations to stop a person from taking out their own money, I think. She would have to have dealt with one of the tellers. No, this wasn't adding up. Her story was a lie. I found myself running through possibilities late into the night, wondering what her connection might be to all of this. It's funny, actually. Thinking of all of the people that have told me staying awake so late into the night is bad for my health. Because in this instance, it was the very thing that saved my life.
Verru, you're awake.
You mind knocking this time? I'm afraid I'm on edge.
So am I. I want to cancel your services.
What?
You are causing harm to my business with your actions.
Harm? Don't be an idiot.
And I am sickened by how you have been treating me, going against my wishes, attacking me in the middle of my guild.
You are too proud for your own good. I need to put you in your place just so I can make some progress with this case.
I am no longer worried about this case. Your presence is causing immediate losses in profits every time you enter my guild.
Then we talk outside or something. I'm just trying to figure this out as fast as I can.
Well, you won't be figuring it out at all anymore. I think I will take my chances with finding someone else.
Your case is taboo, you idiot. There is no one else.
I have money. I can find someone.
You really think it's that simple? You think all the detective agencies don't talk? We might be private businesses, but we aren't stupid. What do I care? You've been a pain in my ass since you walked through my door.
Then I am sure that you will be happy to be rid of me.
Yeah, I guess I will. I just need you to sign off on a cancellation contract stating that I am not responsible for anything involving this case and that there is an understanding you will not be getting your money back.
Sounds good to me.
There you go. You sign your full name and middle initial right here.
Middle initial?
When you signed on, you put your middle initial. I need consistency, damn it.
Right. Of course I did. Very well. Arton L. Gold.
Huh.
Something wrong?
I wouldn't do that if I were you. This is a hook needle. As soon as it stabbed into you, little fishing hooks popped out at the end. You try to rip your hand away, and you'll bleed to death. You crazy bastard! You just killed yourself! Black blood. Get back here! I love using these needles, because they always leave a trail. The inside is hollow, so if a person leaves them in, they bleed profusely. And if they take them out, they bleed even more, and tend to stop running quicker. It is normally easy to follow my query, but this time, the bleeding stopped. The hell? Impossible. Looking around, I saw a man dressed in similar clothes rounding a corner behind some buildings. I chased after and got up fast. I guess he thought he had lost me, and I quickly tackled him from behind. He screamed like I was going to kill him, and when I managed to wrestle him onto his back to face me, I wasn't looking at Mr. Gold anymore. It was a completely different face. No one I recognized.
Who are you? What do you want?
Who the hell are you?
Help! Somebody help me!
Why are you wearing those clothes?
This man is trying to kill me.
Normally, this side of Nauru is abandoned at night. Too many spice addicts roaming about. Unfortunately, this night, a good Samaritan heard the commotion and decided to help. Get off of me!
I've got him, run! Thank you, I'll get the guards!
What are you doing? This man's a suspect in a murder case! As my suspect ran away, I managed to catch a slight glimpse of his sleeve. It appeared to be stained with black blood. That was my suspect, but in a completely different form. Things finally made sense. This case was far over me, far over any detective. I finally pried myself away from the Samaritan. I beelined it to Mr. Gold's house.
Hello? Who's down here? I'll have you know I'm armed. Hello? Verru? My window!
1,200.
What?
1,200 gold.
What are you talking about?
The second payment, I need to update it. If you want me to solve this, I'm going to need everything. Magic, the city guard, a hideout, everything.
No! I already made your payment. You can't just update it whenever you feel like.
You don't know how serious this is. You were in my office trying to kill me, except it wasn't you. It just looked like you.
What the hell are you talking about?
I don't know how you did it or when you did it, but you pissed off a goddamn shape changer.
What?
I stabbed the bastard right through the hand, bled it everywhere. Took a gamble that it wasn't you, and he just, I don't know, fixed himself. Then I chased him, you, whatever, and he was no longer you. He was some random guy, and I think he has been stalking me. Your friend Verm? You said he doesn't have a twin, right?
These are the ramblings of a madman.
He's dead. Your business partner is dead. He's been rotting in his own basement for God knows how long.
What?
I crossed him. I crossed another him walking around after I broke into his home, and now he is hunting me. No wonder everyone else you hired is dead. You made us all targets to a guy who could be anybody.
You are insane.
Believe me or don't. You want to continue with my services, I'm going to need 1,200 gold.
I am not going to be bled dry by some insane ghoul like you.
Then consider our contract canceled. Null and void. I need to get out of this city before I become the 4th detective killed by your greed.
You're not going anywhere until you pay for this window.
Get bent, ass clown. As I hurriedly walked home, I was paranoid of every person I crossed. I kept my needles ready to kill anyone and everyone. It wasn't until I was home and packing my things that I thought of Mrs. Greenteeth. It slowed me down to think of her. The victims in all cases up to this point were people I never knew. They were just bodies, or soon-to-be bodies, practically objects. But knowing the next victim was someone I had a beautiful love affair with, it struck me differently. Changed the stakes. There was no measurement of protection that could save her from someone that can look like anybody. I felt guilt-ridden to do something, at least warn her. I feared approaching her in person would put her in more danger. No. A letter would have to do in this situation. I quickly wrote a couple letters and rushed to the courier's office.
Hello, sir. How can we help you?
I need these letters mailed immediately.
Immediately? As in right now?
Yes, as in right now. This one to Lady Greenteeth and this one to Lord Greenteeth in the state of Rashtu.
Rashtu? That's a 10-day trip, sir.
Make it 5. You tell whoever is taking this letter to not stop, even for sleep. I'll pay extra for it.
That is an inhumane ask, sir. No one can do that.
They can if they are on spice.
We are not about to force our employees on spice. Besides, no one is available right now. All of our employees are out until tomorrow, and a long-distance courier needs to be commissioned.
Please, you have to find someone. Lives are on the line here.
I heard you, sir. If money's not an issue for you, you could try the Segesse. They have magic that can send messages instantly.
I hate the Segesse. They insult my looks. You guys at least try to hide it.
Well,
do you know how much it would cost?
Probably more than a 10-day message.
Hell. Fine. Take this one to Lady Greenteeth immediately tomorrow. Here's 510.
Actually, sir, the cost to deliver to a noble is 3 gold.
What? Why?
Guard costs. Also, nobles don't tend to like being harassed by commoners.
Fine. Here you go. Just make sure it gets done. The Segesse are a group of wizards, or mages, or something that use their magics in service of the people. Unlike your usual wizard or mage who hide away in their towers, reading and writing in a small room with little stimulation past the sound and smell of their own ass gas, the Segesse are more involved in the community. For a price, of course. I don't really like working with them. They make me feel self-conscious. But I realized if there was any chance of saving Mrs. Greenteeth, I was gonna have to suck it up. Hello? Anyone awake? I'm in need of a...
Hello? Whoa! By the gods, old I knew you are ugly.
Gee, thanks. Mind if I...
I've never seen anyone so horrific looking before. What race are you?
What kind of question is that? I'm an elf, but please, I'm in need of...
Ah, yes. I see the elf features now, but your skin... It almost looks rotten. Do you have jaundice?
No, I have a spice addiction. Listen.
You must have been abusing for years to look the way you do, my goodness. Do you mind if I study you?
I would prefer you didn't. Please, I'm in need of your services.
Well, why didn't you say so? Though it's quite late, what services are you in need of?
I need to send a message to a distant state, now rather than later.
Ooh, that is expensive.
I also, do you have a service to track a person using their blood?
That's even more expensive.
Do I get a discount because I'm a detective?
No.
What if I say please?
Ah, yes, please. A truly magical word that can get you anything.
So, is that a yes?
No.
Okay.
Please, come inside, but leave your shoes outside.
Right. Weird freaks.
Tell me, my ugly friend, how far is this friend you wish to send a message to?
Rashtu.
Rashtu. Oh, you are looking at 50 gold payment.
Gods, 50 gold?
We have to powder it and use it as a component in the ritual.
Damn it. I'm taking out my own funds here. And what about the blood ritual?
Oh, that's 200.
Do you take vouchers?
We do!
Will you do the ritual before payment?
No.
Fine. Just, here's the gold for the message. Tell Seneschal Greenteeth his wife is in danger. A murderer has targeted her to get revenge against a farm merchant named Mr. Gold.
There. Your message has been written. We will get it to him immediately when the ritual is ready.
The rest of the night was spent packing my notes, all the money under my mattress. My mattress. All of my worldly belongings. Luckily, or perhaps scarily, nothing came after me. Nobody followed me, came to my home, or even messaged me. It looked like I was in the clear. The shape changer, whoever he was, probably already knew I abandoned the case. There truly is an award to being selfish, and I could rest easy knowing Mrs. Greenteeth was safe. Knowing Seneschal Greenteeth, he would cash in all his money and favors to get her out of the city within the day. It had only been 3 days since I last checked up on her, and she was alive and well. As I was tugging all of my crap out of Naru, I stopped just short of the main gate and replayed everything in my head. My mind lingered on a haunting thought, the corpse in the basement, its eyes and hair still preserved, and then of meeting those same eyes as I ran from the house. But no, my mind likes to act on its own sometimes, like it is its own person, completely separate from myself. Normally it does this when it is close to an epiphany or realization. It was trying to tell me something. It wasn't about the corpse or the shape changer. It wanted me to see something else. The corpse, the shape changer, the decay. The body had been in the basement for months before I found it, because nobody was looking for it. Because as far as anyone was concerned, Verm was alive. I dropped all my stuff and ran to the central guardhouse. I needed another look at the obituary.
You need another look in the obituary? You know the cause, Verru.
Go to hell, Decker. I already paid my dues.
For the last visit?
I'm no longer working on that case. The visit is entirely personal. Please, you have to let me in.
Even personal visits require a donation.
God damn it, man. I just left all of my shit by the main gatehouse. Take whatever you want from there. If you want, I could give you the clothes off my back or perhaps a liter of blood. I don't have anything. A lot of people are in danger to an unstoppable force, and I need to confirm something before I do something extremely rash. Please. I know you're an asshole, but you aren't heartless. Just a little charity for once.
Okay.
Thank you. Give me an extra hand, please. I need you to pull up the documents on Jarden Fax, Lucy Westenbell, and Jericho Richface.
I thought you said you were no longer doing that case.
I'm not. This is for a personal matter. Let's see here. Jarden Fax. Body was in a state of decay when discovered. Cause of death, throat slash, general investigation.
Here you go. Westenbell and Richface.
Open them up. Read me the general notes on the bodies.
You realize I am the guard captain.
Shut up and do your job.
Westenbell, general notes. Corpse looked rotten, death was slashed across the neck.
And Richface?
Richface. Corpse in state of decay, death likely caused by slash across the neck.
Decay. Why were they all in rotting states when they were discovered?
It took us a while to discover.
Yes, because the killer didn't want them discovered. These bodies were placed when he could no longer hold up the charade.
What are you talking about?
Here. Your guard's half-assed investigation. Family members report victim was seen just yesterday. Most likely cause of death, mugging gone wrong. If he died that day, why was he rotting? If he had been dead, why was he seen yesterday?
That is a good question.
We're dealing with something far beyond our understanding. Unless you can get me into Mrs. Greenteeth's estate right now, I guarantee you even more people are going to die.
Miss Greenteeth?
She's the next target. I had her put her guard on high alert. I have a feeling I won't be getting in without your help.
You are just asking for all the charity today.
Again, you're welcome to take all my belongings back at the main gate.
If it's still there.
Right.
You are something else, Verru. Fine. Let me get you an escort.
Thank you. I promise this move is going to make you look real good.
I am afraid I can't let you in. The lady gave strict orders not to let anyone in.
That may be, but the guard have reasonable cause to let ourselves in.
On what grounds?
Verru, what is the reason we are here?
I believe a killer has infiltrated the estate.
Well, you have no reason to worry about that much longer. Seneschal Greenteeth is teleporting in today to take her away.
What? Damn it! Why must the bastard be so damn efficient? You have to take us to her, now.
I can't, sir.
Odecker, the Seneschal being here is going to put his life in danger too. The murderer is more than capable of killing him. You have to get us through now.
Under direct command of the District Guard, I command you to take us to Miss Greenteeth and the Seneschal. I will invoke Vigilus Code if need be. Now, move and let us in or take us to the Seneschal before I command my people to cut you down.
Please, there is no need for that. The garden square on the left side of the building, that is where our grand gate is.
Move, guards. We don't have much time.
Ah, my lady.
My lord, to what do I owe this visit? Your forwarder neglected to tell me anything.
Yes, as I instructed, I did not want to put you in harm's way.
What?
I was delivered a message late last night stating you were the target of a killer.
What? By who?
They did not say, but it matters not. A message from a Segesse is far too costly to believe this is a joke. Come, my lady, we must get you to safety.
Seneschal Greenteeth, stop!
What's this?
Seneschal, I am Guard Captain Odecker. I am afraid your life is in danger. Please, step away from everyone.
What is this all about? Come, my lady, we must remove ourselves with haste.
Yes, we must!
Seneschal, I am the man that sent you that message last night. My name is Verru. I'm a detective here in Naru.
My lord, please, we must leave now.
Speak, you ghoul. What is this about?
Do not listen to him.
Somebody has infiltrated the estate, despite the extra security measures I requested of your wife.
Then all servants and guards shall stay here while my wife and I leave.
It's not that simple.
My lady!
Verru, what the hell are you doing?
There are 6 needles inside of you. Together, they will drain about half a liter per minute.
You've killed her.
No, Seneschal. I'm afraid your wife is already dead.
You have gone too far, Verru.
Look closely. Do you remember your wife having black blood?
I have never seen my wife bleed until now.
Yeah? But you have killed plenty of people. How many of them have had black blood?
Doctor! Private Rahl, get a doctor!
The bleeding isn't going to stop, especially if you pull the needles. If your body still works the same as most people, you got less than 10 minutes to live.
You bastard!
And even less till you pass out, unless you use your powers.
Gods! Private Rakesh, get those needles off of her!
No!
You know what that will do to you, don't you?
I'll kill you, you bastard ghoul!
You gotta be feeling woozy now. You'll be out in less than a minute just from the drop in your blood pressure. Then you'll be dead too. It doesn't matter if I die, 'cause I'll be taking you with me.
I'll crush your skull!
What the hell?
My lady.
You bastard.
Rakesh, grab that man!
Who is this man?
Stop crushing my skull and I will tell you! That's better. You are a monster. Did you even know it was me? I made an educated guess. Seneschal, I am sorry to say your wife is dead.
What?
This man, thing, is a shape changer who's been killing investors to a businessman named Mr. Gold. He has a pattern of attack, however. Kill the person when they least expect it, then hide the bodies while pretending to be them until he can dispose of the corpse in a convenient location. The guard have unwittingly been helping him by chalking everything up to a series of unfortunate muggings.
Verru, I swear.
Shut up, Odecker. None of your people could have known. It was a logical, albeit quick, conclusion. None of us have training to deal with something like this.
You have told me what this man is, but who is he?
A good question.
Jathoval. My name is Jathoval.
Sounds foreign.
It is a Rashtu name.
It is.
Do the people of Rashtu all have the power to change their shape?
It is not changing shape. It is rejecting form.
Edgy.
Where is my lady, you monster?
In the wine barrel, in the cellar. Third one from the back. We had some just last night.
No, Seneschal. I need this man alive for just a moment longer.
Guard, hold the Seneschal back.
Sir.
All right, Jathoval. Talk. Why are you killing these people connected to Mr. Gold?
I owe you no explanations.
No, you don't. But as soon as we are done here, I'm letting the Seneschal crush your skull. So you might as well give me a reason. Some last words to try to change society.
Let me kill him.
Society does not change. No matter what any of us do, the only thing people care about is their own selfish desires.
Sounds like motivation to me.
Greed. That is all people are. 12 years ago in Rashtu, he came, promised wares of all reaches of the world. My mother was sick and dying. I asked if he could get me Froxin from the Red Elves.
A miracle herb?
There are rumors that tea made of Froxin can cure any ailment.
Yes. He agreed to go and get it for me at an agreed price. When he came back, though, he marked it up 800%. I had nothing that I could trade with him.
And so you decide to get your revenge by putting him into poverty.
Yes. Make him feel the way I felt.
You killed my wife over a tea plant.
A medicine.
12 years ago, Mr. Gold was practically a nobody. Hardly started up. Why didn't you just kill him then?
I was a kid. I was no murderer.
A kid?
6 years old.
Gods, you're still a kid.
What about the transforming thing? Where did you learn that? How does it work?
I wandered the sands to die. I didn't. Monks from Vata took me in. They taught me how to reject myself.
Reject yourself?
My body, my morals, my connections, gone. It is the way of ascension.
Sounds like a sad existence.
So you rejected everything except your vendetta.
Everyone ascended. I did not. I could not reject. So I sought closure.
Enough talk. You've got your answers. Now let me kill him.
You are an evil man. My family lived in slums because of you.
You think I care?
No. You can't care. You were not on my list to kill, but I would have enjoyed slitting your throat.
Seneschal, calm yourself!
You have your fill of talking, you little shit? You going to slit my throat now that you're dead, you insignificant bastard? Now, you two. You want to tell me why my wife is dead under your watch?
You saw it yourself. The kid is a shape changer, or was. Could fix his wounds and turn into anybody. No one could have prepared for that.
You make a point.
Guards, please escort the Seneschal inside and find his wife.
Sir.
Gods, he was a kid.
You wanna know something really sad?
Not really.
Froxen is just a hallucinogen, a drug. Even if he did get it 12 years ago, his mom was still dead. He killed all those people over a drug.
Hell.
Yep. And that was it. Nothing else to really do after that except clean up the body. Life is filled with depressing moments like that. My reckless behavior became the top story of the local news. Initial reports painted me as a reckless monster who killed Lady Greenteeth. Later editions slowly corrected things, though the full truth would never get out there. Odecker and I agreed it was best for public health to not know shape changers existed. After it was all done, I went back to Mr. Gold to try to collect my third payment. He told me,
"You canceled the investigation, not me. I don't have to pay you anymore." Maybe next time you'll have some more humility and compassion for your customers. Also, you still owe me for the window.
So I never got paid, and all my stuff was stolen from outside the main gatehouse. I literally had nothing to my name and had to start all over again. Bright side, the death of Mrs. Greenteeth eventually circled back to place blame on Mr. Gold thanks to a, anonymous source. It caused some backlash and he slowly lost the rest of his investors over the course of the year. So much blood associated with his business made it taboo, and people avoided it like the plague. He eventually cashed out and, last I heard, was exploring the world with Braith. It may not be poverty like the kid wanted, but I guess in a way, he succeeded in what he set out to do. Still never paid for that window. Oh, right. Allow me to write a, ending introduction. Outroduction? Whatever. Assuming that anyone actually reads this thing. Thank you. I hope you found yourself entertained. And maybe you'll stick around for a few more of my stories. Until the next one, I've been Verru, of Verru Good Detective Agency.